Like, well, go to bed.
Not like starting off on the right foot. Hello,
Hello.
I'm
Hi.
Kent.
Hi.
Bam, and that's
I'm that
Stupid.
boater guy that talks like
Boater.
this
Hi,
all the
Boater.
time. Hi. How are you guys?
Boater?
And
How are you
don't worry,
guys?
the world may be burning, but we're here to save it. I am Kent,
Yes.
Again?
and you are Bam. Are we gonna do this? Is this gonna happen?
I don't know because we already started. It seems like
Yes, I'm announcing the show.
it
This is
seems
what
like
we
we
do.
start. Seems like we started again.
No. We got really anxious about making fun of Boater, and I get that, and we'll get to it. I
Yes,
promise.
yes.
Take 3.
You will have your opportunities, I'm sure, the entire time to
All
make
good,
fun
all
of
good.
me. It's
Oh,
fine.
Nah.
whatever.
Or
Okay.
now. That's great. Me and my
So how
wood
was your vacation, Ken?
Oh yeah.
Vacation was great.
It's not very enthusiastic.
Keep going. Like,
Oh, you want to hear stories?
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Anything exciting happen?
It was pretty uneventful, I'll be honest with you. I actually really contemplating about buying a camper now.
How was
mobile-
the RV?
The RV was good, plenty of room, obviously, but it was one of those all together jobbies, and it was fun, but fuck, it made a lot of noise trying to drive. But I'll tell you, one of the most disgusting things. I've done a lot of really gross things in my life,
Oh no.
but emptying out that shitter.
Oh God. I can
Oh,
only imagine.
is it a composting toilet?
No, I you open up 2 flaps, and there's the pipe in each campsite.
Oh, the black water
Out.
pipe.
More
Yeah.
Literally black water, huh?
Did you
like
did you
brown.
did you connect
brownish.
it wrong?
With
I can't
spot-
get it out. I can't get it out. It's spraying all over you. I can't get it out.
They make those things dummy proof, thank God. But it was brown water with speckles of corn.
Oh.
But we're in the copper camping, right, guys? But no. But the force that this thing comes out of the freaking waste pipe,
Oh my
you
God.
literally have to hold it because it wants to shake loose. And if you let that thing go, you're gonna have a bad day.
Was it really like Christmas vacation? Shitter's full. Over there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the funniest part about it is I almost had a cigar in my mouth while I was doing it.
And a
But I
bathroom.
felt like, no, outside. Everything's outside.
Let's hope it was outside.
Oh god. Oh boy.
No
I bet this-
smoking in the camper anyway.
I bet it smelled great too.
Oh my god, it was so
Where do you
fucking bad.
dump that? Where do you dump that? Like
Each
dig a-
each little campsite. No, you don't. You go. What planet do you live on? They have
Planet
these, like,
Boater.
they have a.
I'm giving you
TV
opportunities to make fun of me, so there you go.
Don't worry, we'll get there. Please don't hurry this. We're gonna get there. I promise you. We're gonna slow it down.
Turn this thing around.
We're gonna turn this thing around. No, there's a big old PVC pipe head poking out of the ground, and you unscrew it, and that smell. If you thought that you wouldn't smell anything worse than your camper, you were wrong.
But that's
Because-
the air vent to the bomb shelter, dude. What did you do?
Those people smell like shit,
My God.
and it takes a while too, and it just dumps, and you see it because it's like semi-translucent piping. It's like accordion, so it
Yeah.
goes into the truck.
But weren't you only there for like 3 days?
Listen, I shit a lot. I shit a lot.
Plus, you opened that pipe and you smelled other people's shit in the pipe
In
when you
the
unscrewed it.
campsite pipe, not in our pipe. Our pipe
Yeah,
is
the
clean.
the campsite pipe. I'm sure it wasn't just your poop.
Oh god, I was so terrible. It was so
A
fucking
bad
gross.
visual of this giant tank underground. Just, ugh.
But other than that, it had AC. Obviously, it was like living in like a tiny house. Obviously,
Could you do it full time?
Fuck, no.
Yeah.
Something bigger. Yeah,
Really?
but not in all in one like that.
one of
Never
those
again.
fifth wheel type things that you tow along
Yeah,
with a
I'm gonna have
giant
to.
truck.
I'm gonna get one that tows.
I really want to get one of those like little runaway trailers that fits like one person, and they have little AC things in it. And I was thinking about doing that, like going to different freaking artsy crafty shows with my guitars and stuff, just
Mhm.
taking a little trip.
Nice.
I don't know.
Those
I
are
may
fairly
still-
cheap. Those are
I may
fairly
still do
cheap.
one. Yeah, you can get a brand new one bare bones for like $2,500. And then I mean then put your own shit in it, and it ends up being like $5 or $6 grand. But still,
Right.
I mean it's a lot. But I don't know. Might be something to do.
Something
Whatever.
to think about.
I thought about it. Seriously, I probably am gonna buy one. Those things are really fucking fun.
That's
I'll
cool.
be honest. You know, a lot of campfires, a lot of the only thing is on the small ones. Obviously, you can use very small propane tank. The propane tank, they work the range inside and the water heater. So I used about a half a tank. Wasn't that bad. But overall, I liked it, and I'm gonna upgrade. And fucking cool. Some people get like really fucking weird about it up there too. Like, and there was all walks of life up there. And for some reason, people from Texas go
Really?
there.
Well, yeah, because
And
the
they
COVID is bad. They're coming here.
I'm talking like these people have been here for a long fucking time because they have like decks attached to their fucking
Really?
camp. It's
Oh, is
fucking
it-
insane.
Is it one of those
That's nuts.
long-term type things where you can like
Yeah, well,
rent the slip for
well,
like the summer?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but not only that, but if the roads are open in the wintertime, you can go there during the winter
Huh?
because most of these things have a furnace.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you can buy one of those. You can buy a plot and park your stuff there. Our neighbor across the street
Yeah.
did that. I think in North or South Carolina, they actually bought
Yeah.
a little thing, and they brought they had a fifth wheel tow behind. They used it twice. They
Mhm.
thought they were going to get more use out of it, and they ended up selling it. But
So,
like the guy that owned the little campground would like store it for him in the winter,
Yeah.
pull it back out, get it ready for him. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know how much that
Wow.
costs. Probably costs a lot, but
To pull out.
all right.
Butter. Mm.
So,
Ooh.
I had a bad day. I had a very bad day.
very, very
But-
bad day.
So
You know what? These people are nutty too. A lot of these things have gardens. They have like manicured gardens and like
Really?
mulch and shit. Dude, when I say a deck, I mean like a 6x8 deck, wooden deck built.
you should just walk over there like Judge Smales. Don't you have homes? You know.
Well, we're waiting.
We're waiting.
So maybe that's where they live, or maybe they just bounce around from campsite to campsite. A lot of people do that. You know, again, another person I used to work with, her and her husband retired. They sold their house and they took a camper and just took off. They've been gone for like 3 months, 4
Let me
months.
tell you, nobody up there is afraid of this virus. Fucking
Oh,
nobody would
yeah.
wear a mask.
Nobody cares. Well, yeah, because you're more or less more in the middle of nowhere compared to.
Yeah, you're not
Normal
really. I
social
mean, I don't think are people inviting you over for like snacks and like
Well,
s'mores,
You're not
playing a
allowed.
little guitar and a
Not
little
allowed.
banjo?
Not
What?
allowed to you're not allowed to commingle with
Really?
other camp. Yeah, that's part of the rules
Ah, well, there you go.
because of the virus. But there was 20 kids in the fucking pool.
Oh my god.
Together.
Yeah,
Now
that
that-
doesn't work.
Well, chlorine probably kills it.
Yeah, probably. Breathe
Well,
underwater.
they're-
If you
they're out of it.
breathe underwater, it kills it.
Jeez.
No, if you breathe underwater, that cures a whole different thing.
You didn't just say that. Or you could try breathing underwater
It's the only way it kills the virus.
and the virus holder and the host
And all the other kids. So.
and the good vibe.
Swear to fucking God. How can you say that?
Did you work today,
I've said
Boater?
worse things.
Boater, did you work today?
I did
You
work
did?
today.
You were buying a lot of wood?
Not today.
No?
People well, there's always this one guy every once in a while who likes to try to make me be like the mask police.
The max police?
Yeah,
Like
like
a guy
the,
at work or a guy coming in?
no,
What do
a
you-
customer.
Well, what do they call you, Jim Carrey or something?
Have another. Yep, have another one.
Have they- Do you have that car crash sound yet?
I just pull out my phone. And just all right. Car crash.
What are you
sound
waiting for?
clip.
You gotta get soundboard.
He was camping. He was camping,
right.
so he had no time.
Okay. All right. It's our third show. We had plenty of time.
Strangely logical.
So what did Mr. Non-Mask do?
Oh, he's like, he goes, oh, there's a customer over there without a mask on, and you should tell your manager. And meanwhile, there's like three of them, and I'm like, over there, like behind him. I'm like, all right, I'll get on that.
You didn't.
I didn't. What am I gonna do?
I'm here. I'm giving people change. I can't leave.
Listen, first of all, he's trying to buy.
This person needs quarters.
He's trying to buy something. I'm like, dude, instead of arguing with me, why don't you just buy your shit and leave? Like, just go out really
Right.
fast. Like, he's like, you're wasting your time. What do you want me to do about
Why
it?
doesn't he go talk to the guy? Because
I don't know.
You can't enforce it. Unfortunately,
No,
you really
can't
can't.
force it. Like, there should be, and he said this too. Like, there should be security at the door. Yes, sir,
Right.
you're right. There should be. There
But
wasn't.
But police can't. Police can't
Police
do anything.
can't do anything.
They say, don't call us. We cannot enforce
You
this.
can't enforce.
No.
Yeah, it's not like they're stealing anything or
So,
whatever.
I mean,
or-
I saw a
You can ask
video.
them to leave, but
You could, and
yeah,
they
but the
probably,
security should ask them to
Well,
leave. And there was
security
no
should-
security.
They should just
at least-
go.
You know,
Whatchamacallit, guy from Walking Tall, get a big 2x4.
fucking The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Just chase his
Hacksaw
ass
Jim
out.
Duggan,
No,
actually.
not Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You know. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I saw a video today, and there was a guy trying to get into Walmart. He was an older guy, and
Yeah.
this freaking guy's just blocking. It's like, no, you need a mask, sir. He's trying.
That car
Yeah,
crash.
sure,
That was
during-
horrible car
During
crash.
my story. During my
Yeah.
story, he does.
As
it. And
he's
my
telling the story.
was way
Jesus.
better. Never mind. I'm done with my story.
See, you just ruined everything, man.
that's how you
Ruined
derail a
everything.
show.
Jesus. Can't
It's all
even.
good. It's all good.
Can't even.
Anyway. Yeah, this mask thing's going to go on for a while. Please wait.
Yeah, long time.
No.
Long time.
It's the way I want. The wife is going to be working from home until there's a vaccine, her job told her. That could be a while.
It's gonna be a long time.
I don't want to get started on this.
How
I
did
have
we get
many-
started on this?
I have many mixed emotions on
The
all this.
mask story at Home Depot.
Oh,
That's how we got
yes,
started. My bad. Sorry.
Odor started it. All right, let's
my
move
fault.
along.
I have many mixed emotions on this.
Let's just all right. Well, we don't really have to get into it if you're gonna. He's looking at his phone, burping, and
Doing show prep. Go on.
doing show prep during the show.
Yes, I was away all week. You're welcome. We're here.
Wow, angry Kent.
Ah!
So Beavis and Butthead coming back again.
I saw
The
that.
third
That's
time.
what I heard.
Yeah.
But are they going to make fun of music videos? Probably not.
No. Were they doing like a Generation Z?
I
Like,
don't. But what? That's the
Whatever
best
that is.
part.
yeah.
Costs money to get those videos and rights and shit like that.
Oh, come
I
on.
wasn't a big fan of when they were doing like the Jersey
Reality?
Shore things, though. I didn't like that when they were
Well,
doing
it's 'cause
that.
Jersey Shore is garbage. That's why.
Yeah.
Come on.
Finally, good taste. Finally.
Is MTV doing it?
Comedy Central.
Oh, Comedy Central.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
probably start watching that again. I haven't watched Comedy Central in 5 years.
You know.
Occasionally, I'll catch an old South Park episode, but that's about it. You know.
Sweet.
You know, funny enough, I won't. Odd.
What? do, do we skip ahead? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, it's good to be home. I was actually outside before setting up the fire pit and relaxing, and 10 minutes in, we had the storm of the century up here. Holy
Oh God,
shit.
really?
It was pretty bad, like 40-mile-an-hour winds.
It was raining sideways. You know? Ollie, what's the weather? It's raining sideways.
Mm.
It was.
It was bad. I hint to thunder.
We had thunder. We had rain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
telling
we
them-
had bad storms here yesterday twice.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
It was hot. Nice though. It was hot.
Yeah, and then like the past few days though, it was like you'd hear some rumblings of thunder and then a drizzle. So then this time we thought it was going to be the same
Ugh.
thing, and then it was like downpour, and then hail, and then like bad lightning, and
Huh.
yeah. So
Did you
that
stand
happened
outside
twice.
of the golf club, or
Nope, I'm still alive. So that's
Why'd you
So-
breathe underwater?
It's a negatory.
a good idea. Speaking of lightning strikes, though,
Oh, here we go.
did you hear about that girl that was playing video games like on Twitch and she literally got struck by lightning inside
No.
her house?
No.
So apparently she was playing, I don't know what she was playing, wired controller on the computer, and literally like the electricity went on her hand and she screamed really loud, and it burned her hand and it melted the controller.
Is she a superhero now, or?
No, she's
Oh.
not. She's not the Flash or anything. So,
I wish she was.
oh my God,
I
can't
see
do
what you did
that.
there.
I'm not- I can't.
I see what you
I
did
can't do
there.
this right now.
Wow.
It's like it's so stupid.
That's why I do
I
it.
can't.
Oh.
I can't even look at you. I can't even look.
That almost
Your
zipped right by
direction.
me. That almost went right by me. But I caught it.
Whee! Where were you again at Catskills? Could you go back for another 3 days?
Oh God.
Did you see Tyson? Was Tyson up there? Was he training? That's where he lives, right? I don't know if he lives there
Live in
anymore.
the Catskills?
That's where he's from. I don't know where he lives now.
I thought he was from the Bronx.
No.
Mike Tyson.
Tyson. You gonna Google it? Why don't you Google it?
Gotta fucking Google it, because I don't believe you.
Okay.
It sounds so.
He lived there
weird.
for some point. I don't know if he
Yeah,
was
for
born
10
there.
minutes maybe. All right.
Still
Pay,
counts.
pay,
Ben
pay
Affleck.
him Kent.
Ben Affleck signs Batman contract for HBO Max. What the fuck does that mean?
No.
Is that an
I don't
uh-oh
know.
or is that a
That's a.
That's things that make you go,
Oh,
mhm.
born June 30th, Brooklyn, New York.
okay. But where did he live?
I'm guessing Brooklyn.
But where does the meat go? but right there. But how do you turn it on? No, over here. Yeah, but where does the meat go? All right.
He's like, he's getting another beverage. He's like,
I thought maybe he just lived there when he was fighting. I don't know.
I don't even think he was. I don't know why. I didn't think he
Mike-
was even like born here. Or
I'm
from
starting
here.
to Google. I was going to put, did Mike Tyson live in the cast? I typed, did Mike Tyson? It says, did Mike Tyson die? No.
No, apparently he's on a comeback.
That's funny. I don't know, dude.
I'm already here.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
hey, I'm Ken.
After that joke, I know what it feels like to be on the other end of my awful jokes,
Hey, you can.
which means I have to work harder.
All right. Here's where I got my information, though, Mr. M. Kent. So
Okay.
Tyson was rescued from Brooklyn at the age of 13 when he was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a facility for juvenile delinquents in Johnstown, New York. Upon his release, Tyson moved into trainer Cus D'Amato's home in Catskill, New York.
Okay.
D'Amato legally adopted him and groomed him to become a heavyweight champion. So he did live there. He wasn't born there.
I know. You threw me off with being from.
Oh, okay.
I'm a stickler for facts.
All right. Facts. Like the fax machine.
For facts of life.
Yeah. Fax domino. Sorry. No, nothing.
I felt my thrill
What's going on?
in Boder's basement.
What about my basement?
The only thrill that couch is seeing is when you fart yourself awake.
Or just fart? I'm always awake on this couch.
All right.
Can't sleep on this fucking thing.
You can't.
No. Well, I can,
Nobody-
but
Well, nobody
Is
else
it a-
has either.
Is it a bacala? Is it a pull out? Is it like a sleeper sofa?
Oh, what?
not even that.
No.
No. Not even that.
That's twice I said that today, isn't it? It's-
Gems.
Gems. Total gems.
Uncut gems?
You know what? Great movie, by the way. I'm
Yes.
shocked he didn't get anything for that.
No,
Either way.
he's I like Adam Sandler.
I do too. I don't care who knows. But you know what movie I watched last week just for the hell of it? And I saw it. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. Fuck everybody else. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh God, classic. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Hell yeah.
A movie
Yeah,
I've
I
actually
know.
seen. A movie
I love
I've
I
actually
love Rick
seen.
Moranis. I really do. He's great.
Well, he's a stand-up guy. As soon as things started going south at home, he put everything on pause, and he's coming back.
Right. Yep. Yeah. You take some time off. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna raise my family, then I'll be back when I want to.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
He Eddie Murphy the situation because Eddie Murphy did the same thing, didn't he? Well, he was supposed to be on a comeback, and then all this COVID stuff happened. So I don't think he's going to be doing
There's a lot
stand-up
of-
anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a
I
lot
was
of
like-
people.
Even though he was supposed to.
You mean that time he picked up a tranny hooker? What?
Where's
I've
your
li-
mind going?
I've literally never heard the thing you're talking about.
What, Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Like he's supposed to like come back. He was supposed to do like 2 Netflix specials or
Stand-up
whatever.
specials.
Stand-up
God,
specials.
He's that
God.
comedian guy who was on Saturday Night Live.
That's why I'm saying
Who
Rick
was
Moranis,
Gumby.
Eddie Murphy,
I know
Eddie
who
Murphy,
Eddie
the
Murphy
situation.
is.
He Eddie Murphy,
Hey, I'm a slide.
he Eddie Murphy'd the situation. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Or Dave Chappelle. The
Or
situation.
Dave
using-
Chappelle, the situation.
Nick, are you all right?
Who's Nick?
Yeah, who's Nick?
Some jerk off that doesn't have a vote.
What are you? The arm's broken or something? Something wrong with your elbows?
What, you get some sort of T-Rex on an alligator?
All right, I won't do that.
On an alligator?
An alligator.
Ah,
Oh, wait, what's this? With the two?
I'm a T-Rex. Go make your bed.
No,
That's
that's-
it.
That's the
Ah.
Nixon T-Rex. What is that?
I'm not a crook.
It's like
All right,
No.
don't do that.
You have arms. What are you
Wait, do you
doing?
have a tattoo?
No.
Does Boder have a tattoo?
no, it's hair.
No, the other arm.
No, I
Oh,
don't
my
have
God.
anything.
Oh, it is hair. Oh,
It's hair.
oh,
It's
wow.
patchy hair that I don't bother fixing
Holy crap. They don't bother fixing.
or group, whatever they're
At least
Hey,
put a
guys.
bow on it.
Guys, I can't find a date. I don't know
I
why.
don't know why. Yeah, well, now it doesn't even matter. So
I
who
s-
gives a shit?
I swear,
I
it
w-
looked like a.
I wear
like a
tank
tattoo.
tops and people throw tomatoes. I'm a monster.
What?
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, you're laughing, so fuck you.
He's only 2 beers in. It's only 2 beers in, folks.
Two
And,
beers.
and that's all.
I
Water
know,
after this.
I know. Water.
Water right here.
Order.
Where'd that come from? You got a fridge over there?
Yes, I got my
Oh.
beer fridge right over there.
Yeah, we can't see that.
Let's
Good.
see.
Good.
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 Hey, Kent, I have a question for you.
Oh no.
Is it okay for you to tell them maybe it's Maybelline story? Because actually, Ben, I remember yesterday we were talking about, and Amy was talking about the maybe it's quarantine.
Was I
Thing.
there?
Yeah, she was talking about the maybe it's quarantine meme on her camera.
Oh,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it reminded me of the story that Kent told me one night.
I
One
don't know
day.
if I've heard this story.
I don't know if you have. That's why I was wondering if he can say the story.
If not, that's okay.
No, it's fine.
This story is very, very old.
It is
It
old.
is, it is not risque, not anything.
No,
Just a couple of adults having pillow talk.
right.
No.
And my wife was telling me a story about somebody, I forget, somebody she used to work with. And going on about it, just going on about how crazy this person was. And I was like, I'm listening to every bit of it. And she goes, I don't know. She's like, maybe she's crazy.
Oh,
And I
no.
deadpanned her, looked her in the face. I'm like, maybe it's Maybelline. She sat and stared at me 20 seconds, didn't know what to do. This is like way back earlier in the relationship.
And she's still married, Jim.
He's still married to you.
I could see her doing that too.
I heard that story for the
Oh,
first
wow.
time, and I died laughing.
That's
I was
hilarious.
I was crying when I heard that.
Do you ever revisit that?
Yeah, I used to revisit it every now and then. Maybe it's Maybelline. And she's
It's-
yo.
Just like don't. You know?
Don't do that again.
See, when I do something like that, I get the small mouth. She just small mouth, and I'm like, oh crap, you know.
You know, I just make jokes. I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
I know the joke is terrible. Believe me, you're not telling me anything I don't know. I know these jokes are horrible. I love how you guys react and how much you hate them. I don't care. She,
But
But that's
those
what
are
makes
great.
it funny, though.
Those are great. We all do it.
she used to tell me, I don't tell jokes to make anybody else laugh. I tell them to make myself laugh. That's the only reason why I do it. She's right.
It's true. It doesn't matter.
And then when we laugh, it's more of a bonus.
Right.
If Boner goes, oh my God, look at my hairy arms because I had them up in the air because it was a terrible joke,
That's,
I feed off of that.
that
and
is the whole thing, though. When I am on Pal Talk and Boner's on there, my whole goal for the night is to just make him laugh. Just make him just like.
All we do is just go, just like for 10
We
minutes
do
straight.
Yeah, it's
We do the Buffalo Bill.
I do that to Meg all the time.
Oh my God.
She just laughs. She did. You killed her. Dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo. And she just starts dying. You know.
Oh
What-
God.
she's like, "What? They didn't say that." I go, "I know."
It's just making stupid noises.
It kind of morphed into it.
It was
know?
terrible.
Just doing that stupid noise.
Remember
know.
that phase where we all spoke in Russian accents for no reason?
I never did that. You guys did.
Well, it's like this. We just
Yeah.
talk for a
And I-
stupid reason.
I thought you were doing Borat, but it happened to be Russian.
Maybe it was during like that.
I don't even know.
It started with
Maybe.
Pat. Pat started that.
Pat did the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the original guy that was just on Pal Talk doing that impression, and everybody just kind of
And he just
just
kept doing
start talking like this the whole time. It's
it.
great.
And he just
Hello, brother. How you?
Hello, it's great to see you here today.
he just kept doing it too.
Yeah.
That
When
Harry
everybody
Carey, I
stopped, he
fell
just kept
into a-
doing it. Harry
I fell
Carey.
into a Harry Carey
Oh,
for
no.
a while. I was just Harry Carey, and not like Harry Carey, but Will Ferrell's awful Harry Carey.
Right. Hey,
Hi.
Hey, the last rabbit called me Will.
remember the Jets game we went to?
Oh my
Oh,
God!
I think. What did you get? No sleep or like 10 minutes? I think
Literally 10 minutes of sleep, and I was still drunk.
we,
Oh
We-
my God!
we met at the Walmart parking lot
It's a
down in
Halloween
Fishkill,
party.
Fishkill, New York. And we go to. Was it the Jets Giants game? No, it wasn't.
The Jets, Redskins.
Something. But and that's the same time where the guy would make you a sandwich.
Oh Jesus!
We're driving down, and I mean,
God.
we're driving down, and there's like a Stop and Shop or something on 17, and so we stop.
I know exactly where that Stop and Shop was because
Yeah,
I used it
When?
when I lived there.
I was gonna say, when did you use it? Just now? Like,
Hey. So we're in there.
Psychos.
We're in there. We go to the deli. and there was already some sandwiches made, so I pick one up. Ken goes over there. It's like, yeah, can I get a turkey and cheese? And he goes, nah, I'm not gonna make you a sandwich. And I'm like, what?
What?
He said it just like that. He
Just
goes,
like that?
He's like, no, I'm not gonna make you a sandwich.
I was so.
Why? Were you
drunk
just
and
that drunk that he
I
didn't want to
no,
make you a
no,
sandwich?
I don't.
No.
He may have run out of
I was
sandwich
so,
making skills or
I was half
gloves or
hungover,
something.
half drunk. I really shouldn't have been driving.
So I
But-
think he bought a giant bag of peanuts, and then we threw them at people. So that was fun.
I
What?
kept throwing in that guy's hood and
Yeah,
down
there
his
was-
pants.
there
We
was
used
some
to bounce him off the guy's woodworking
the
hat.
guy's hard hat, and look, and he turned around. And we just
You see that guy throwing shit?
Just look in the other direction. It's
we
like,
would
nope,
be like,
nope, wasn't me.
we'd be like, whoo, and you just hear. And we're like, oh boy,
That was perfect sound.
it was great. It was a great time.
And you know, Bam has been there lots of times to be disappointed because he kept telling me, watch the step. Everybody trips over it. Like 30 people tripping over the step and almost fucking falling.
Yeah, that's when I had season tickets. So
Yeah.
I always make Kent sit down on the outside because I don't want to get beer spilled on me. I've had enough beer spilled on me. You know, people
Because I was gonna,
up the stairs, up the stairs. I'm like, come on, dude.
I was gonna blow him off because I was clearly in no state to do anything. But look at that, Bam, he's like the nicest guy ever. Let me go.
Were
Yeah,
they just
fun.
were they drunk or they just kept on like missing the step?
Well, there was some
Both.
that were, yeah, because kids did it, and I don't think kids were drunk.
Cracker
Oh.
Jack, Cracker Jack.
Yeah. They just scream at you. He's like standing right there, like, move along. We don't want any. But What else was he saying? There was something else he was saying that you kept doing. There was Bud Light, Bud here, Bud what? Bud Light. So,
But there, but right.
it was.
Were you just trying to make people look around, like, and then like nobody was there? It was just you being an idiot.
Yo, that's when Brett Favre was playing for the Jets, and that's when he gave up
Yeah.
like 5 interceptions
I
in the
know.
game. I saw a guy light a jersey on fire and throw it over to fucking Darius.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, somebody's gonna get burned.
We lost
You're gonna
bad.
die. Wow.
And then I
lost bad that
quickly didn't care.
I think you passed out on the way home.
So bad. I was so messed up.
You're like, you mind if I close my eyes for a little bit? Freaking gone for the whole trip.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, go ahead.
I still remember that the
Yeah.
Jameson night though at Pat's house when
Oh my god.
so bad.
Hold on,
So
Bam.
bad.
Before we go on to the Jameson story.
Yes.
Remember
Yeah.
when I pulled up? I put on
Yeah.
glasses. Of,
Yeah.
The head shake.
He did.
Hey.
He did the best Harry Carey. He had the glasses in the car. I'm like, oh my
Oh
god.
look! Oh look!
It was
props.
literally a prop from my Halloween costume from the night before. It was a Halloween
God.
party. I got shit faced so much.
Did you even? You just came right from the party, I think.
The party was at my house.
That's what I mean. I don't think you slept. You just said, "Fuck, I'm
I
coming."
slept maybe a half an hour, and that's really being generous.
Wow. Good time though. I mean, we
So many times, like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. No.
I'm
Fuck.
kind of glad I don't have. I'm kind of glad I don't have season tickets anymore.
No,
don't think
not
I can- I
after
don't-
that debacle.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you want a beer? I'm like, no, not really. Maybe take the edge off. I'm getting a fucking wicked headache. Okay, too. Like, this ain't working. This ain't fucking working.
So what's this Jameson story?
Oh god. Oh, God, so bad.
Is this you or Kent or both?
Oh, me,
Everybody.
it's me, Kent, and Kimmy and Pat, and
Oh.
like on the house just drinking Jameson
Oh.
from the bottle,
Oh,
like passing it around.
lots of
to each
bad
other.
ideas that evening.
Just
Lots of
pass it
bad
around
ideas.
pre-COVID.
Oh, God.
pre-COVID drinking.
Way, like 10 years ago,
Yeah, I know.
pre-COVID.
I know.
Like, I think it was, what was it, 2000? I think it was 2010.
It was 2000. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, that was bad. I just remember just waking up on the couch and Aurelis just comes home and like comes in and like
Dude, we were all just sitting there like this, just waiting for her to scream, and she's like,
she's just kind of
she rolled her eyes a half a minute and just went upstairs like a perfect.
kind of like pissed off, but like I get because this is always happening kind of
Yeah.
look, and just walked right upstairs.
And for
Which
whatever
is-
reason, I brought a calendar that I got from a Chinese eatery. I don't,
Those are good
I was
ones,
like,
though.
hey,
The roll-up ones.
here, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here, this is for you.
And
The
like
big-
Pat found that hysterical.
Yeah, Buddies by the creek. It was the stupidest
Buddies
thing.
by the creek. That's right.
Oh,
Wait, there's a Chinese food place called Buddies by the Creek.
Bunnies.
No.
Bunnies.
no,
Oh.
it was a whole thing. There was bunnies by a river or like a pond or something like that, and whatever.
Oh,
whatever
on the
reason-
calendar.
Yeah, he made the joke. It was bunnies by the
By the
creek,
creek.
and for whatever reason,
I
it caught
see.
on.
I get it now.
BBC. I don't know.
What?
What? Bunnies
So,
by
uh,
the creek.
Recording.
I do at one point remember Kimmy too being drunk and hitting my kid in the back of the head, and then Ken almost wanting to punch him in the face.
I was going to punch his teeth through the back of his skull.
I can just see. I can
What are
just
you
see
doing?
It's happening. Kent's just like, come on.
I'm going to fucking.
Like,
I want to feed you ice cream on a baseball bat. You know.
Wow.
and
That's
I
not
think
very-
I think he said at one point, "Okay, you could just hit me once." I get
No,
it.
once he sat down, like, all right, I can't hit you. Come on, get out of here. I calmed down.
It's like you didn't know that was bad. That I don't like that, so it's fine, kind of thing.
Dude, remember they were for 2 weeks they were breaking my balls because remember DJ Hero, that
Yes,
stupid fucking.
the DJ Hero.
They're like,
thing.
oh, we're gonna kick your ass. Like, oh, all right, yeah, you're gonna kick my ass. You probably will. I'm not that good. I thought I wasn't that good, dude. I wrecked them. I wrecked them both.
DJ
Destroyed them.
Hero.
DJ Hero.
Yes,
Jesus.
Kimmy and Pat wrecked them both to the point where they were like, I can't. It's fucking dude. They were getting pissed off. Like, I can't play anymore.
And
because
then
this
you
is
were just
terrible.
playing the game by yourself against like the computer, and then almost.
Yeah, I'm just like.
But then you
wrecking the
almost
computer.
broke it. He's like, "Well, I'm just gonna break this. I'm just gonna put this on the couch right over here." It's
Because
like,
I was
okay.
drinking and I wasn't.
You weren't coordinated anymore. And then you.
Maybe we all drank at Jameson's, and for whatever reason, we were still up at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, and his son came down, and I was showing him magic tricks with cards
I think I
underneath
was
the dining room
asleep at that
table.
point. I think I passed out at that
And I'm
point.
like, at one point, I was like, hey, hold these cards. He goes, okay. I'm like, okay.
That's a great trick.
He's like, hey, you want to show me cards? I'll show you cards later. Give me 10 minutes.
He
Oh,
just
boy.
passes out.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
dude. It was so bad. And I think I heard him go to his mother. Mommy, he fell asleep and showed me card tricks. But he fell asleep instead. That's the trick, falling asleep instantly.
I want to hear a old school BAM drunk story. And I know
you
I
know-
had
See, there's
You
not
ever go-
many.
a mini.
There really aren't many because I pretty much
That's not his
stopped
jam.
drinking when I
Yeah.
got out of college. But
Yeah, well,
I mean,
I,
I ha-
mean, I know you
I-
haven't in a long time, but
I do have some funny ones from school. I drank a whole fifth of Jack Daniels, and we were just running around like the on-campus apartments, and I woke up in someone's hallway. I don't know why. I mean, and there was a couple of times where I was a bouncer at parties, at like apartment parties on campus. Go ahead. I see you took a
Uh-oh.
breath, and he's gonna say, "What were you, like a balloon of something or a ball?"
No. No. How high
Anyway.
did you bounce him?
Oh God. And well, anyway, my one of my roommates.
yeah, we're gonna get listeners. This is,
Yes, we got tens of subscribers.
tens of
We have 5, and half of them are us.
True.
more than half. It's 3.
good.
Mister,
I'm good at math. I'm Greek. I'm good at math.
yeah, money.
Although I'm really not.
So another
You
one
look it.
is one of my roommates. Like I said, had a really bad temper. He used to get really upset. He used to get really angry when he drank. So he'd always get into fights, and I always have to break him up.
Yeah.
I was a little toasty, and he's getting in a fight with these two guys who are kicking his ass in the stairwell of
Oh, Jesus.
the dorm we lived in. So I had both guys by the neck, and I just threw them down the stairs. And I was like, yeah, they should probably go home. But I mean, I really don't have any good drunk stories. There was one time that I did get drunk and passed out, and they put like boxes and stuff and chairs and all over me and piled it way up and took pictures and stuff, and that was funny. But yeah, normally I was pretty much the house mom of the
The RA.
four of us. Well, not officially, but I pretty much took care of everyone. I did the shopping, the cooking, like great. It was great. I'm great, fantastic. So make you a sandwich. No, make your own fucking sandwich. Again, it comes back to that, making a sandwich.
Make a sandwich.
I wouldn't make them a sandwich. That guy would make you a sandwich. Anyway, I digress.
Remember cereals you used to have when you were a kid? Like that like shit they don't make now, but
We're all
they
like-
come out like limited edition
Like
stuff.
which one? Like which
Like
one?
I recently bought a bottle of
Captain Crunch?
a bottle.
bottle?
Of, yeah,
It's drinking
I'm,
too much.
I'm thirsty.
Cereal comes in a bottle now. I bought a bottle of Captain Morgan. I mean Crunch.
Have the more crunch.
Okay, I got another drunk story. No, go ahead.
It was a box of French toast crunch.
Oh,
I don't think
Delicious.
that's good. No,
It's amazing.
cinnamon toast or French toast crunch?
French toast crunch.
I
Or
don't-
a cinnamon toast crunch?
that doesn't sound good.
Yes, everybody on the planet knows cinnamon toast crunch.
So the French toast crunch was like a knockoff of the.
No, it was the same company, same people. They did that a very long time ago.
It-
I don't know if it just went out or they
They
came
look
back.
like little slices of bread.
They fucking do. And they have it looks like the
He got
crust.
very
Go get the
excited.
box. Go get the box right now.
I can't
I know.
because it's
Show
upstairs.
me the picture.
No,
Look it
it's
up. You have a fucking. Hold on.
French toast.
French.
What are you
vagina.
doing? Oh, French toast crunch.
Bodo, you shouldn't be getting an erection while doing this.
For less more than 4 hours, you should go to the
Rusty
doctor.
Flakes French toast crunch. Oh yeah, they look like little pieces of bread.
That's great. Nobody's gonna buy some.
No, this-
Delicious.
What are you making it
this
bigger,
sounds-
and then you're gonna
So
make it your
this looks
screenshot?
this looks really creepy though. The guy that like on the front.
Wait, bursting with what?
I watched,
French toast
I can watch
goodness.
you eating my cereal.
French toast goodness. I don't know. I liked Captain Crunch when I was a kid.
I'm bursting under the bowl.
Ooh, Jesus. Why are his eyes different sizes? Remember the Saturday Night Live skit where they like was it gravel or something? They were eating rocks. Okay, no one does.
I don't know. Disturbing. Okay, I can put it away now. It's
Oh my
great.
God.
You know,
Like,
you
You never heard that before, right, Boder?
You can put that away. Oh boy! Wow.
I'm gonna kill myself now. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh, jokes.
Never say that.
Jokes.
Breathe
Joking.
underwater.
I used to have the Life cinnamon, like the Life cereal.
Gills? Oh,
They still have that.
I
They
used to
still
have
do, probably, yeah. But I
Gills.
used to love that all the time. as a
Cinnamon.
kid.
I ate that. I ate that last week.
cinnamon,
Life cereal?
the
Yes.
cinnamon challenge.
Did?
The big
Yes.
spoon of cinnamon.
Cool.
Oh, I thought you were talking about oatmeal band.
Huh?
I don't know.
This is riveting.
Did you? Did you ever do that cinnamon challenge with the big
Tell
spoon?
me the truth.
Big spoon of cinnamon.
I don't want. Yeah, no, I've seen those videos.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
that.
don't- haven't done
feel
it
like
either.
You can die like that.
Yeah, you can.
You can. Yet people still do it.
Well, people light themselves on fire too.
Yes, they do.
Have you seen the Jackass movies?
Yes, I have, and they're making another one. There's
Are they? Yeah.
Jackass
Oh, I
4 is in
miss
the works.
Ryan. Wah.
I do too.
I'm sorry.
It was, you know.
I don't think Bam Margera is going to be in it either. I highly doubt it.
I might be though. Me, Bam.
Bam.
I can sub for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I don't know. He's getting. I guess he's getting some help. He'll be in it. He'll be in it.
Yeah.
I think everybody else will be in it still.
Because he's
Who's
like,
that?
he's doing Bam Margera, the guy that's like, he got like all fat and like needed therapy and stuff.
He had some
Got
issues.
huge.
I think he's working through them.
Is Don Vito out of jail yet? That's
I
all
don't-
I care
that
about.
I-
in
that I
family.
don't-
Didn't he pass away? Oh no, his uncle passed
No,
away.
That one, when they used to like do the subtitles, and it was just jubble, and he never said anything. He's like,
What are
Yo,
you doing?
you want
What are you doing?
you
What
want
are
to
you
hear
doing?
you want to hear great radio? Listen to old Ron and Fez or old Ron and Ron.
Don't listen
Don
to this
Vito hung out with Ron Bennington all the time in
Get out.
Pennsylvania.
Really?
Dude, yeah. He Don Vito called up, goes, "Hey, remember that time we were driving in the dude, Ron and him were in a van and they're all fucking they got a keg, they're fucking wasted, we're doing coke, and nobody would give Don Vito a beer. It was his van. So Don puts it on cruise control, goes into the back and starts fucking tapping his own beer. He's like, "What are you doing?" And Don Vito goes, "I got cruise control on. Who cares?" That was a Ron Bennington special. Dude, they used to do everything
Wow.
together.
I didn't even know that.
I
That's
didn't either.
crazy.
Yeah. You gotta listen. Come
Cool
on,
fun
forget the life.
facts.
I thought you guys were Ron and Fez fans.
Not as
Way
much as
back,
you,
but
apparently.
I haven't listened. You're re-listening to it though, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, you're listening to all episodes.
I'm almost in 2008. I started from the very beginning.
Yeah, I haven't gone back. I mean, I met them in the studio that one time, and that was pretty much it.
Must be very strange hearing the old Ron and Fez.
Oh, it's got to be weird.
Even
Yeah,
like
a
the
little
XM, the
A
XM
little
ones
weird.
too. With the
I mean, some of the bits, even the O&A stuff, when Flea came in with his portfolio of artwork and Opie pissed on it, that was hilarious. That was pretty funny.
I think the best Ron and Fez thing was like when what did Spandy Man make somebody like lasagna and Marissa threw it in the trash?
No, dude, that was at F.H. Riley's. We were there.
Was it at Riley's? I
That
thought it
was
was in
at-
the studio.
No, that was at Riley's, and
Was
him and
it?
Seth were there.
Yeah.
And Marissa just slid it off the bar into the garbage can. At
Oh,
least I think it was her. Someone
yeah,
did.
it was right.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
I
I
don't.
miss Marissa.
I wasn't there for that, but
I don't.
oh
yes,
my.
you were. You were there.
Was I there? Well, then I didn't hear about it until like the next day or something.
Right. I think you were there. I mean, you were there both times.
Look,
I think
you know,
that I was
I'll-
there. Anyway,
I'll text Marissa right now. Hey,
no, don't
remember
do
that
that.
time?
Mm.
She
Talk
doesn't
to her
want to
all
hear
the
from you. she doesn't want to hear from us.
I said when I
She
saw
text-
her,
She texted me a couple days ago when I was on vacation.
No.
Yeah. I saw her on that day on Henry's first birthday when you guys were having the party at the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her like, "Oh, look, I remember you threw out the lasagna, and now you're a mother. Now you're a mom. Now you have 2 kids." And you did that. She's
Nah.
like, "Yep, that's what I did before."
She was bad. I mean, everybody was
Everybody
pretty
was
bad back then. But it was funny.
It was
funny
funny.
bad.
I mean, yeah. But I'm pretty. I thought you were there though. Just like right off the bar.
I
into the
guess
trash.
I guess I didn't see it. I was
Spandy got really mad.
I'm sure he
God.
did.
I hear he's still around. Is he still
He is
around?
Still alive,
Yeah.
I guess.
So Seth.
Still alive, still around. I
Seth
saw
doesn't shock me. He's still alive. I can't believe
I saw
that.
Seth on Pal Talk. Not too long ago, maybe a month ago.
Oh, really?
Oh, what the hell is he doing?
Well, he was
Working in a
at-
movie. I saw
yeah,
him in the movie theater. He was
He
working
was
in the movie
working
theater.
at a movie theater, but
I saw. When did I?
COVID.
I think I saw Endgame or something in the or Star Wars. Star Wars, the recent Star Wars movie,
he was
Oh, I'm
there.
sorry.
and he was there. Yeah, whatever. And then
Yo, pause time out. Rumor they're trying to erase that whole trilogy now and redo something else. Go ahead.
erase
you
it.
can't, you can't just say that. What do you mean?
They're trying to make it an Elseworld story and not make it
Oh,
legitimate.
really?
Oh,
All right. Good luck with that.
look, I guess.
Well, it was a terrible trilogy, so there we go.
I don't know. There's always going to be people that don't like something, even if
Well,
you
The
think
Force
it's the greatest.
Awakens was an exact copy of A New Hope. Exact copy of A New Hope. Last Jedi was dull and just didn't fit in the Skywalker. You killed off the Solo bloodline. You killed off the Skywalker bloodline, and you have the villain's kin survive on and then take on the name of the hero.
Well, I guess I don't need to see it now. I didn't see it. So I guess
I didn't see it either. It got destroyed for
But,
me
yeah,
too.
you know, it's funny. You were talking about The Last of Us, how much bad it sucked, and I was kind of watching a bit of the reviews that were shitty ones, the ones that they didn't like it. And I was going, you know what? I kind of see their point.
You loved it though last
It
time.
is
I
all
loved
over the place.
I loved the gameplay. I loved playing it, like playing the actual like game, like the story. Yeah,
Was it
I
too-
thought it was very strange. I thought it was weird how they just did it with the one character, and then switch it. You're playing as her as the good guy and who's supposed to be the bad guy,
Hmm.
but then you kind of feel bad for the other bad character in the game because you see her story too and why she did it. So, and then it's like, well, what about playing with the original one? And I was like, yeah. So I kind of get why. So it's just the story that
It was
sucked.
shitty writing. That's what it,
It was
was.
just the
Shitty
story.
writing.
That's all it was. It was a
It's-
story that
it's-
sucked, but everything else I liked. The gameplay, the graphics, whatever you want.
But how far though have video games come that they have stories?
Yeah, it was
voiceover
it's like
actors
you could watch,
and
you
actual-
could watch it as
Yeah,
a
it's
movie.
it's
You don't even
mini
have to
movies.
play it.
Right.
If
Especially
you go back to like
Naughty Dog video
Assassin's
games.
Creed or like a Naughty Dog, like a Uncharted, these games go back and the writing has been stellar for a very long time.
Yeah, this one was a little bit crazier.
They phoned it
Shitty.
in. They phoned
Yeah.
it in a little.
Well, they're trying to make money off of a
Yeah.
great game.
Right.
The Last of Us 1.
Yeah, but you would think now that everybody's home and can't go
one of the
anywhere,
best games.
you should be able to write good stuff. You get good writers.
Yeah, and
People
then
people are home.
Give me your money, I'm gonna give you a shitty story.
yeah. So now it's like, do I even want to replay it? I don't even
Listen,
want to replay the game now.
if you didn't replay Assassin's Creed Unity, you shouldn't give that the time of day.
I tried that a few times, to be honest. Okay, I only didn't like it because it kept glitching. See, the game, The Last of Us 2, you saw like zero glitches, like none. Like it was just like it was always like a smooth kind of thing. No messing up.
I didn't play any of these games.
He doesn't.
You just play with yourself, right?
I used to
He doesn't care.
play a lot of video games, but now I don't. No, I care.
Yeah, Tetris is great.
What?
Tetris.
Shut up. Tetris. I still have my original Game Boy. You want to see it? No.
I actually kind of do myself.
I
somewhere
do
around
have.
here.
I have that. I have the Super NES.
So you call your testicles?
Yes. Game Boy and Super NES. That's what I call my junk. Yeah. Hey, honey, want to play some Game Boy? Not tonight. All right.
How about some Super NES?
But, if it doesn't work, you just blow on it and it works again. Okay.
Swing.
Talking about a
Lay
cartridge,
up.
folks. Talking about a cartridge.
Set up and
Cartridge.
Look at my
store.
Nintendo controller.
It's got 2 buttons.
I think I
It's
put it
got
all,
buttons on
put
it.
it all in the box. Oh, look what I got, though.
And it-
This
Oh,
one's
boy.
still in the box.
oh,
What's her name? Hey,
eh.
A Nintendo DS.
You like my D-pad? No, I'm sorry.
You like the D, do you? Pal, pad.
D, back, up, down, pad.
that's what Bodhi yells before he jizzes.
There's no pad button.
Ah, the blood code from Mortal Kombat. Ah,
What character was that?
Finish him.
Oh,
the Sega Genesis blood code for Mortal Kombat games.
Genesis blood code.
Ah,
That's a
gonna
good
win
one.
the pit.
What?
God.
Nostalgia.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I like the old school stuff. They are bringing back Atari, the 2600, but like
I already have
updating
it.
it. No,
I have the plug and play version. The
no,
little-
there's one that's not out yet, so you can't have that one.
Well, I had the same thing then. Because
No.
they're gonna rip people off.
No,
It's got like 80 games in it, all Atari. You plug it in, and it's a little Atari player.
no. Now I got to look it up because we can do that. Talk amongst yourselves.
I literally
Yeah.
got it for $20 10 years ago.
We have the Google.
It's called the Atari VCS.
Oh.
Game Stream Connect.
Ooh.
Oh, you can stream it online. Well,
You can, but it's cool. It does look like the old school one,
Yeah,
and it has
well-
that little stick thing with the button.
yes, I have that as well.
Pre-order. You can pre-order it now.
I can give you mine.
No, I don't want it.
Still in the box, brand new.
You know,
Relive your childhood years.
so it's a Ryzen processor featuring Radeon graphics technology. It can even handle 4K HDR.
What does that mean?
It means, look, I'm pretty.
Atari Vault featuring more than 100 home and arcade classics.
100. See, you
100.
said 80 before.
We only played
100.
4. We only played 4.
I love Tempest. Remember Tempest with the wheel?
I love that story too. Bill Shakespeare, right?
Who's that? Is that Bill Shakespeare over there? No. best Chris Farley bit ever.
I'm Matt Foley.
I'm 35 years old. I am divorced, and I live in a van
Thrice.
down by
By the river.
What do you say? Thrice?
Not in that one, but maybe in another one. Oh, I'm thrice divorced or something.
Thrice divorce.
What do you want to be, young man? Well, I kind of like to be a writer. And the father, we try to encourage our kids.
Hey.
Hey, Dad.
Bill Shakespeare?
Is that Bill Shakespeare over there? Freaking fantastic. I miss Chris Farley. man.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know who I was thinking about today? John Candy. Who didn't love John Candy?
Dude,
I love that guy. Even when I was a kid.
Uncle Buck was on the other day, and I was watching it.
Yes.
And the scene with when the one daughter wouldn't get in the car. And he's like, you better get in the car. He goes, because when you're sleeping, I'm going to shave your head. See you in the car.
Even the cameo part where he was like in like the original Home Alone when they're like in the
Yeah.
back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
He
was the polka
He was the
guy.
polka king.
guy.
The polka king.
I remember him in the little movie called The Great Outdoors.
Yeah,
One of my
that was
favorite
excellent.
films by him. Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd was in it. That was excellent. You want to go on this crusty old boat? You want to go jet boat? Jet boat.
Jimbo! Sorry, Dad.
The old 96er.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Not never
He's-
grizzle and fat.
Yep.
So fucking
he comes out with the
nice.
shirt.
And you got the lobster bib.
Yeah. But that reminds me though that cartoon. You remember the cartoon with the dog and the cat, and the dog would always eat all the cat's food, and he'd like slap him around. What? No gravy? Remember, you remember that one? Okay, let's move on. No, but anyway, it's an old one of those Bugs Bunny peripheral characters.
Okay.
No one-
Yeah.
The old people know. Any of you people out there, the old people, you know what I'm talking about.
5 of us so far.
The few
And we
people.
screeching halt. Sorry, Kent. Voter.
Delirious.
Delirious.
Who's Harry Crumb?
Summer rental.
Summer Rental.
Great
I
movie.
watched One Crazy Summer the other night. I was like, I need a John Cusack.
That's
summer
John.
film.
Is that Demi Moore in that? John Cusack. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A highly punchable Demi Moore in that film. Yes.
Really punchable.
John Cusack was great.
Demi.
In
Demi.
to me, Better Off Dead. I love John Cusack in Better Off Dead.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
Doesn't.
You were standing with Oscar. Is he your main wiener man? What? I say that to Meg all the time too. She's like, huh? What? Shut up.
One of my
Yeah.
favorite things, and it's so like it gets lost because it's not one of the famous scenes from that movie. But at the end, when Ricky has a balloon, and he loses it,
Yeah.
and he tries to jump up
He
again.
tries to jump and get
And
it.
he doesn't jump at all, and the fucking thing goes up, and he loses it. I fucking lost my mind. It's one of the greatest fucking things.
Mother's said to be at the
Hey,
entrance of the
Boder,
school.
have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh my God, Boder, we need to see it. We need to have a watch party. on that one.
We can watch it. We actually
should.
can.
Notice how quiet I am this whole time when you were talking about
Mo-
I thought
Mother
you were
said we
playing
should
with
be.
yourself.
Mother said we should be at the entrance of the school. If we're not at the entrance to the school, Mother's going to be
Yeah.
upset.
Here's French toast.
Oh, yeah.
Some French dressing.
And to
some
drink.
French fries. Oh,
And to
it's-
drink. Peru.
I was in Harry Air, but
Yeah, it was Peru. It was classic. Classic. Yes, Boder, you need to see that. That's
Yeah.
Well,
put
I
it on
have
your
a-
list.
I can share the screen here,
Yep.
and you guys can watch it, and I can still we can do this very
can do that.
easily.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can
And
do
also-
it tonight.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Oh, you fucking killjoy. Just kidding. Just
I'm
kidding.
wow. Gee. What about 16 Candles though? Seen that
How
one?
many?
16. No Boder? No. Oh, another one. Another classic around that time. Molly Ringwald's in it. Long Duck Dong, the Asian guy from Gung
No
Ho.
more Yankee me wanky.
Dunga need food. It's a good one too.
Do you watch Weird Science, Boder?
No.
Oh,
I told you, Bam. You didn't believe me.
how old are you?
36.
Old enough to be ashamed.
Oh my goodness. yes, he is.
It was
So no weird science.
Breakfast Club I saw.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, thank God. John Hughes will be fucking ecstatic.
All right, bet one of the best scenes in Weird Science, Kent, outside the bar, the old black guy, the guitar, and what's his name, Anthony Michael Hall, talking about hey man, she kicked me in the Jew, right, the family Jew. She's like, yeah man, chicks can't hold their smoke.
I feel like a hall. Hey, man, what you talking about? Like, what the hell is he doing?
I know.
Didn't
Very
he?
good.
Did he do that line in Breakfast Club too? Like that's what it is, and he's holding the joint in the library.
Oh,
Oh,
he
that's
did a
what. That's
variation
the,
of the
yeah,
character.
that was the. I think
So
that was
he-
the line in that movie. He did in both
Yeah.
movies, I think. But
Okay,
anyway.
because I remember that in that movie. I was like, wait, that's in Breakfast.
And then
Club.
he like does the high
Then he
five.
does
and he
the-
hits him in his head.
Hits him in the head.
he high fives him, and just knocks him over.
Uh,
That was a really good movie too.
St. Elmo's Fire. That was a Joe Schumacher
and then like he was
movie.
like trying to eat it, like
Yeah, yeah. I think you're right though, Boder. I think it was in Breakfast
think
Club,
it was
not
that one.
Weird Science. I don't think that he did it then.
because he's going, chicks can't hold their smoke.
Right.
That's what it is.
But he did
That's what
something.
he was doing with that.
Uh,
He was saying it like
he
that.
did something different. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
He was trying to
Getting
eat.
high in school. I miss school.
Pension. You know, Claire. What's your name? Claire.
Claire.
That's a fat girl's name. You might not be fat now, but soon you'll be pushing maximum density. You know?
I want to see what Claire can do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't want to.
She's like.
Catch me off guard every time.
I know.
Ferris Bueller. Have you seen Ferris Bueller?
Yes, I have. I have
course-
seen Ferris
of course you
Bueller.
have.
Matthew Broderick
I
is
can't
doing
watch
the
it anymore.
games.
I don't.
Snooty, snotty. Okay,
Yeah,
Abe.
he's like the sausage king of Chicago.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go.
He'll keep calling. I'll go.
Honks the horn. Ah!
When he's sick too, he's I'm dying. You're not dying.
You're not
I'm
dying. Get up.
dying. That was a good movie too.
Let my
I did work with
camera
Matthew Broderick
roll.
in the first movie I was in
Oh,
The Road to Wellville, and
Yeah.
yes, fun experience. Fun experience. Good
whatever
times.
happened to the girl in that movie, though?
Wasn't he married to a horse?
What?
Is that him?
Huh?
Who was married to Sarah Jessica?
Yes, yes, yes.
I was like, what is
I was
he
like,
talking
wow.
What's the matter? You look a little all in the tooth.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think there's been some references to that fact. Yes.
Is he still married? He's not still
Yeah.
married to her. Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
There-
I think there was actually a reunion online. They did some show, did like some online reunion with the cast. I didn't watch it, but
Was it a Josh Gad thing? He's
Yes.
been
Yeah,
annoying
he's
people.
doing. That's. I was
Yes.
just thinking about that. It must have been him because he did
He's
that.
been
with,
annoying people with that kind of thing. I watched the Goonie one, and I watched
He did Back to the
Back
Future,
to the
too.
Future.
yeah. Did you see the Goonies, Boater? Hey, Boater. I didn't either.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
There we go.
either. Look at Kent's. I'm blowing Kent's mind right now. I saw bits and pieces of it. Never saw the whole thing.
I've never seen Christmas Story.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, come on.
Never seen it. No, I've seen like clips of it, like you've
Yeah.
seen the Goonies clips of it.
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's on 24
It's on
hours.
TBS.
Christmas Eve.
It's on TBS, but it's commercials. So I'm
But
like,
yeah, no, I would, for some reason, every time we
Are
would
you
watch.
so spoiled now you can't watch fucking commercials?
no, it's the same. It's the same fucking commercials every time. So
Sorry,
I can't
someone's
do
going to the bathroom. I don't know if you can hear that.
it. Yeah.
That's the shit pipe.
Kent, bring back some memories of vacation.
Wow.
Wait, honey, I gotta hook it up.
Meg just drop a load in that thing? What the
Oh
hell?
Jesus!
It's a lot of water. It's a lot of water.
A lot of brown water. Jesus.
1.3 gallons per flush or something like that.
Yo, somebody get a wet wipe. This is terrible.
Christmas vacation, Boater?
Clips,
Come on.
Bits
Are you
and
shitting
pieces. Bits and pieces.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, go breathe
Any of
underwater.
those.
This is
That's
terrible.
That's worse than me not seeing all of Goonies.
Yeah.
Christmas vacation.
I
Oh.
told you, Bammer. This guy.
But I told you as well. I said there's going to be a lot of movies that you're shocked that I didn't see because just for one reason or another, and some I just refuse to see now because people say, "Oh, you got to see that." Like Wonderful Life. We talked about this. I'm not watching it.
What's a
I've
Wonderful
seen
Life?
half of it.
I'm not watching it.
But do you ever get to the point where people like it's one of those movies where you're supposed to have seen it and you don't want to get in that conversation while you didn't see it, so you just say, yeah, you use your knowledge of pop culture to. What the hell is that?
I don't
Fall
know.
down?
Someone did.
Is she wearing a life alert?
No.
I've fallen and I can't
Honey?
get up.
Well, Connor's home.
I'm in the
too,
bathroom. My pants are down. No.
So Connor's home. He's probably playing video games on his.
Is he dashing to the video game?
No,
console?
I told Kent in a text that Connor started doing DoorDash today
Oh yeah.
for a job. I mean, it's a good first job,
That's good.
especially
That's good.
especially in
Fucking
this
money,
time.
Who cares?
Delivery.
Dude, he made in 2 hours. He made $45 in tips. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, dude.
How
You
much
go.
they pay hourly for those guys?
I think it differs. I don't know. It differs on delivery and what you're getting, and I'm not sure if there's a base, whatever. But I'm
Hopefully
proud of
he
the
comes
kid.
to my house. Hey.
I am proud of the kid though. I mean, he turned 18 last week, 24th, and
Legally allowed to get a job.
graduated last night. They had a graduation ceremony last night, so
Nice.
he's doing good in this time.
wanna
This
make
is a tough year, man.
I want to make a joke, but I can't. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
you
a
can't.
kid.
No, because then I won't talk to you for another year.
Say somebody else graduated.
um, Yeah,
Some kid that I know.
Just
One
say
of his
somebody else graduated.
one of his classmates, Eric, graduated.
Oh yeah, did he come loud?
That's college. Summa cum laude and magna. That's
I'm
college.
jizzing.
Wow.
I'm not even drinking anymore. I didn't
Anybody got a peanut?
That was funnier. And I wasn't even there.
I know. The kid's doing good. I'm super proud of him. You know,
Yeah, good for
it's
him.
amazing. I can't believe he's 18.
That's a little
cannot
nutty,
believe
bro.
it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's weird.
Because how long? We've known each other like 10 or something years.
More than that.
Really?
Perhaps more than that. It's 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, I started
2020.
listening to O&A in '98, and I think I probably met you guys in the early 2000s.
Yeah, well, the Pal Talk thing was like late 2005 for me, so 06.
I got in '07 was Pal Talk for me, so
07.
it was right around there. So maybe it was 2010. I mean, it was at least 2007. Let's say 2008.
13 years, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
sounds about right.
It's a long time.
Wow.
12 years. Yeah, you knew him when he was 6. Now he's moving around the office. What are they doing up there?
Oh, I thought you were farting.
They're on wheelie chairs. Are they jousting? Oh, they're doing.
Was he got a friend over?
No. Yeah, they're practicing breathing underwater.
Hey, Boner, you're stupid.
You know what? But it's fun. It took some stress away from me from the day. So thank you.
That's good.
Nah, no problem, no problem. But I do think next show, I mean, we can cluster them up. We don't have to do. We can do a special show this weekend and have a movie viewing, and then do a regular show a couple days or a day after. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm available.
As long as I don't get called into work, I'll be around.
Yeah.
Just send me a text. Dude, I'm on call all weekend. It's just it's been rough. Let me just tell
Yeah.
you, it's been a little rough. So, but
Well,
I'll just leave it there. I'll just least leave it right there.
Leave it at that.
at least we're working, right? We're all working.
Yeah,
We're
no,
all
trust me, I'm very, very thankful to have the job that I have, and you
No,
know,
of course, of course.
be able
Wish there
to
was
do-
a few less idiot customers that didn't complain, but
there's always going to be idiots, dude. You just got to make the best of it.
there is another one today. Another lady
Yes.
wanted
love bogus stories.
77 cents back.
Was her name Karen?
Her name was no,
Sue.
it should have been Karen.
You'd probably get fired if you said, "Here's your change, Karen."
Here's your change, Karen. No, but the 77 cents was on a store credit card, like a store credit, whatever. So
wanted
she used
back?
it. She used it so that, and then the balance she was going to pay if she had the money. But then
Yeah.
she turns out she didn't have the money. But instead of saying, "All right, I'll just buy it another day," she's like, "Oh, I want my 77 cents back." I'm like, "Just go to customer service." Just go.
The Boulder's like, "I'm not dealing with you."
Like I tried to
Wow.
for like 5 minutes, and then it's like for 77 cents. I'm just like, just go to customer service.
Really, people want? I mean, I think I've probably thrown cards out that had $2 or $3 on it. I'm done,
77 cents.
you know?
It's not like it was $77.
Well,
Where it was like,
that's different. I would get that.
because even if I had given her like the discount without the card, she still wouldn't have enough money to pay with what she wanted.
Did
So
you
just
ever?
come back tomorrow.
Did you ever work at the self checkout place? With the
Yes,
little
because
guns
they
and
have
stuff?
us. They switch us around for like
They're cool.
the
Those
regular.
are cool. And you
Yeah,
get-
that's
you get
great.
those people like, "How's this work?" He's like,
I hate those.
I
And
like
I
those.
was
Dude, they walk up to it and they look like they're like lost. They're like
Yeah.
lost puppies. Like, what do I do with this?
Yeah, can I
How
help
do I
you,
hang
one
sir?
this?
time.
Do I
You're
hang
gonna
this
have-
up? They hang it up like upside down.
Right. You're gonna have to measure that wood.
One time I was waiting online to be checked out, And so the lady who works at the Home
Who was
Depot,
checking you out?
she goes, "Hey, our self checkout is open. Do you wanna come bring your stuff over?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Why?" I was like, "Because I don't work here." And she turned around and walked away.
You must, man.
That's great.
No, it's like, oh yeah, because I say that all the time. Oh, we have self checkout. I'm like, nah, but they don't say what you did. They're just like, no, I'll just go to regular person. I'm like, okay.
No, I don't work. If you're gonna lower the price of what I bought, yeah. Part of what I'm buying is to pay for your fucking salary. So no thanks. I don't work here. All right.
know.
I'll
I'd
go with
rather just-
Amber. The sweet lady is gonna help me out.
Just depends on what you get too. I mean, if you're getting a whole bunch of crap,
Yeah, if you're
like,
getting one little small thing and you,
No,
you're
dude,
gonna-
that's
won't
so
do it.
easy. Just get the gun
I won't
in
do
the
it.
bag
he
done.
won't do
I
it. He's
won't
one of
do it.
those. He's one of those.
I'm
Bam.
glad they have the plastic bags back.
You know
Those
what?
paper bags were horrible.
Well,
I'm,
no,
I'm,
they got
I'm
we got
saving
paper
your, I'm
bags there.
saving
got
your
plastic.
job, Boder. I'm saving your fucking job. If
But
everybody
I'm
did
still
that-
monitoring. I still help people.
Oh,
They need help.
you got a sash? No running in the hallway. You son of a bitch.
He's got an armband
And
like
am I
Bobby,
like
like
safety
Bobby Brady.
patrol or something?
She's got a plastic star on his fucking.
Well,
Is
You're
this-
gonna listen to
plenty,
me.
plenty of old people don't know what the hell they're doing, so I thought, like, oh, I'll help you, and
It
I'm
says
doing it
HM.
with the gun.
And they should stand on the line to have somebody check them out.
Oh, he's such a good young man. He's such a lot of.
Look at him lift that wood.
Can you help me put this on my cart? No, it's not my style.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. I love
Could you
Nick
get
Swartzen.
this?
Nicholas,
Gallon of milk.
Nicholas.
You mean
There's
this
no
down right here?
Nicholas.
You should fight crime.
You're the strongest boy in the world.
You
Hey,
should
can
be a
you,
superhero.
Come and help me strap this to my car. No,
No,
no, I can't.
I don't do
$10
that. I
will tell you where to
I
go.
call somebody and say they'll help you because I don't do that.
I gave a guy
I'm the
$10
cashier.
to help me. I put a 16-foot
Oh.
6x6 on my car
Oh, jeez.
by myself, and the guys and I was trying to, and then I said, "Can someone help me?" So I gave the guy a tenner.
Yeah, every once in a while I do help somebody to the car because there's no loading person that's working. Like,
Ooh.
no, not
But
that
it's just,
loading.
I mean, normally pre-COVID, I'll say PC, pre-COVID, you'd help anybody in the parking lot. You know, like I'd be like struggling with some freaking plywood. Let me help you with that.
Are you a
Now,
lot lizard?
now, freaking yeah. No, now I'm like dying here under this 6x6.
I'm gonna go breathe underwater. I'll be right back.
No one's helping me. No one's listening.
Bam's dying underneath the piece
Bam's
of
like,
wood.
all right, I'm
This
not
is
telling
terrible.
the story. This is a horrible story.
I got through a couple stories. I'm good.
I'm sorry. I
I'm good
am.
too.
It's not your fault, man. It gets better every show. I enjoy
This
it.
is 3.
It's a fun time.
This is show 3. Kent and Bam save the world with the help of the Wonder Boy Boater.
with special
Wonder
guest
Boy.
and JK.
Wonder what is.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you remember what the hell was her name? Damn. What was her name on the show that she came in? Donkey Sausage. Remember Corinne?
Oh my God.
Was her name Donkey Sausage?
Yeah, something like that.
Corinne Zazari or something, comedian. She's actually one of the finals in the new Maxim cover girl thing. She looks pretty good. She does.
Well,
So-
they have time and effort. Why
Oh
not?
yeah,
right?
okay. Now I was thinking about the name, and I'm like,
Hope she
okay,
gets
now I
it.
know.
She's always been cool to me. You know, I met her a couple times. She was on Sons of Anarchy. She was Brown Sugar.
Was she?
Yeah. She was in one episode.
If it gets moist, it clumps up. It gets hard.
You know, you just put it in the microwave though. With a little
Well,
cup of
she'll
water.
die. I don't know.
Not her.
Oh.
You got any other helpful tips, home ec Kent?
Yeah, don't breathe water.
Okay, what else?
Or you're
Let me
gonna
get it right.
drown.
Let me write that one down.
Don't breathe
Don't
water.
breathe.
Okay.
You
Water.
will die.
You will
Get-
die.
You will die.
Take Boder to the movies.
That'll be the next bonus segment.
There's
Watch.
got to be. I mean, we're gonna
We-
have to do an
we
entire
will-
show.
We will
on
do a
movies.
show at the movies. It'll be Kent and Bam at the movies. The world can wait.
And Boder can sell popcorn.
But
And I can eat popcorn.
Oh, yeah, you can
Eat
just
Suck in my
popcorn as I'm watching a movie that I've
you've
never
done
seen.
that before on cam.
Yes,
I've
I
seen
have.
it.
I've seen him do Jello, and I've never wanted to
That was
punch
on
a
this
person
show.
more.
That was
Yes,
Was
I've
this
never
on-
wanted to
that was
punch a
last.
person
That was the
more.
last show.
That was- I'm gonna eat some Jello because I'm a fucking pretentious prick.
and then he
Oh,
spilled it in his cleavage.
The last
left it-
bite too.
and
The
left it
last
there.
bite. It's
sorry. All this respect, I don't have any.
Little
No,
bits
but
of
we should
little bits of
decide
fruit in
on
it.
a movie,
yes.
and we should decide on a day to do it.
Okay.
Let's
Mhm.
go. What movie?
Well, we could pick any movie because Boater hasn't seen it. So anything's game.
I really want to do Back to the Future, but if you want to do a comedy, I'm up for a comedy too.
That's funny.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you see Caddyshack, Boater?
I have, yes.
Okay.
God,
That's-
I'm
Yes.
gonna drive to Long
Uh,
Island and fucking kick him in the throat.
what
I've
about
seen-
Jaws? You seen Jaws?
Yes, I've seen
Oh.
Jaws.
Jaws is my favorite movie of all time.
Is it?
Yes.
It was actually the first blockbuster.
It's
Thank
the
you.
number one. My number one. If I had to pick one, that would be it.
It's my number 2.
And every everything else is after that. But what, he's killing himself over there.
I've seen Stripes because Scott.
That's a
I
great
remember-
movie too.
I remember Scott yelling at me for so long, for so many years, not seeing that movie, and then finally I saw it on HBO randomly one day. I'm like, oh, perfect!
That-
I mean, it
that's-
just started.
That's
I
an
watched
excellent
it.
movie as well.
You know what that
Wow.
says to me? He didn't go out and pursue it. It came to him and said,
Yeah.
I'll sit here for a couple more hours.
Well, look at him. He's not a ball of fire. Look at him. You know,
He's a ball of hair.
It was just yes.
Fucking hair
It was
ball.
if he
just
was a
luck.
ball of fire, he could, go underwater and breathe. And he'd
He's
be
a ball of hair.
It was just luck.
good. Ball of, did you just call him a hairball or something?
Yeah.
That's his text alert when he calls you.
Nobody's ever going to do that. Your plumber must be on speed dial.
Oh my god,
Sheep snake.
that's horrible.
Oh, I hate you guys. No, I'm kidding.
So we should decide on a movie.
All right, you want to decide on it
It's
now?
your,
or should we
it's
just-
your two guys'
think of
decision. So it's
Well,
not
we
my
should
do it.
decision.
We should
Why
do it
don't-
now. 'cause
why don't
we'll
we-
get
why
on
don't
the
we
show and get some
mention a
people.
couple? Mention a couple movies, and then we can decide. We can vote.
Back to the Future
Okay.
is one of them.
I'll write these down.
Thank you. Boater,
Okay.
have you seen The Goonies? We spoke about that. The Goonies.
Yeah, I haven't seen because Bam hasn't seen the Goonies either.
I have not seen the whole thing, so that's up there.
So that could be for both of
Be-
us.
Better Off Dead. You haven't seen, right?
What?
That'd be another one.
How about One
uh,
Crazy Summer?
I don't think I'm adding that to the list.
Yeah.
I really want to see that again.
Fair enough. All right, so we got a 3.
All right, so we got Back to the Future, Goonies, and Better Off Dead. I vote for Better Off Dead. What do you vote for, Boater?
I guess because I feel
How
like
would he
it's
know?
a classic for that it's talked about the most. I would say the Goonies.
Okay.
Because that-
Ken's gonna vote for Back to the Future. So we're at the
Future.
beginning again.
No.
Oh.
I was thinking of Better Off Dead because it was
Alright.
really, really funny.
Okay.
And a lot of iconic stuff. And
So
this
that's-
won't be the only one we're doing.
no.
So that's it. So it's Better Off Dead. We'll have to pick a time.
Can we legally do this?
I don't know.
Well, if it's
Alright.
a private, if it's private. Oh no, but it's not going to be private. It would be like-
We probably can't. Probably can't
Well,
do. All right, everybody, watch it at your own home.
Well, how did
But if we just don't air anything, like just us three, just sitting in here and just watching.
Oh yeah, I don't.
it,
Well, I don't think you can. I don't know. That's a
Well,
good
how did-
question, though.
how did Anthony Cumia do it? Because he did a couple of these.
I don't know. You have to ask him.
I don't know.
You still got his number? Give him a call.
I gotta call Big A.
Say yo, hey,
Uh,
Well, then wouldn't it be like better if it was just like a Netflix party thing, whatever, and then do it that way?
I don't know.
Well, Back to the Future's on Netflix, so
That's so then the Goonies isn't on Netflix, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
It's on
have- I
HBO
have the
Max
Goonies.
now.
I have the Goonies.
I have Better Off Dead on VHS. I still have a VHS.
VHS tape somewhere over there.
I got some tapes over there.
Got some tapes over there.
It's a he keeps looking at his watch. Where are we? We're in 1975.
84.
84, 88, whatever.
1985.
So Better Off Dead.
Yes.
If we can do this, what day?
I don't know. What's your schedule, Boater? Because I'm supposed to be off until Monday.
Well,
He'll
I'm
be
not
holding
off until
his-
Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, but when do you work until?
Okay, so let's see. Tomorrow I'm only 8 in the morning till 12, so I'll
Riveting.
be here
Fantastic.
at night.
You're gonna make yourself a bologna and cheese when you get home. PB&J with the crust cut off.
You asked me a question.
You gotta cut it
answer.
diagonally. Diagonally.
He gets so angry, and that's angry, so it's not really angry.
It's not really anger. I don't care.
All right, what about Sunday? What's your? Oh no, tomorrow's Friday. So what about
Tomorrow's
Saturday?
Friday, so
Well, Saturday's the 4th.
Saturday's the 4th, but I do still work till like 8, so that's my
Quarter to
schedule. Why are you laughing? 11 to 8 to
Like-
7:45. When it ends, Sunday I
Home
work
people
5 to
hate
8, 8 to
America.
5 on Sunday too. I work on Sunday also. Sunday
Sunday
night
till what time?
maybe.
Sunday
night,
until what time?
5 o'clock.
All right, that's fine. We can do
Maybe we
Sunday.
could do it. Then we could do Sunday.
Sounds
Sunday.
good.
Well, we'll be in touch. So maybe. We'll...
So, people, stay tuned for the next installment.
All 5 of you.
It'll be Better
Wow.
Off Dead, and we'll be making fun of it. How fun is that?
And Boater will be watching it and
I'll be
not
like,
making fun of it because
what
we'll
did
have to
they
take it all
say?
in. Oh, now I get it.
Wait. So he draws, and the basketball team hates him? I
So
don't
this-
get it.
There's a singing hamburger.
could you rewind that part because I missed it and do it again?
Guys, hold on. So, Booger sniffs the snow and does a cocaine joke.
You know the street value of this
Well-
mountain?
I'm gonna get this when I watch the movie, I guess.
That's pure
Get it.
snow.
And you'll just go, oh.
Oh, I see. What
I
you did
I
there.
understand references I've heard all my life now. Got it.
Oh, before we go, you know what else I didn't see? Kent's gonna,
Oh god.
Kent's
no.
gonna fire me from the show. Ready? You ready? The Big Lebowski.
Well, yeah, I've seen that actually.
See, I haven't seen it.
Once.
look at it.
I've only seen it one time though. I've
haven't
not
seen-
repeated.
I haven't seen minute 1 of it.
Oh god!
And it's on. I think
And I
it's on
thought he was.
Netflix,
I
and
thought
just-
he was mad at me.
Oh no. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Underwater.
Yes. I know.
Fill the lungs.
It's weird. Sometimes you just,
Cry. I get it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the opportunity just never came up or what.
You never watched the dude.
Cannonball Run, Boater? Cannonball Run? Smokey and the Bandit? Yeah. Oh.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Longest Yard? Any Burt Reynolds movie?
Well, I watched the Adam Sandler one, not
Hooper?
the original.
Hooper? Hooper was good. I loved Hooper. When he was a stuntman, that was a great movie. No?
All right. Well, I can't listen to this anymore.
That's my way of ending the show, Boater.
Mike's
Movies
gonna-
I haven't seen
Mike's
by
gonna
them.
defriend me on every social media platform now.
If I've already blocked you. So
He's not even going to upload the show. It's just done.
well, this is fucking trash.
Uh,
All right, fellas. We had a good show, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I
fun.
think
so.
A lot of laughs. A lot of
A lot of
laughs.
laughs. It'll be Better Off Dead movie viewing. I think I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. They take it down. They take it down. I'm not too concerned. If anything, I'll have the audio in a separate file. So it's fine.
yeah. All right. All right then.
Oh, well, I think we saved the world enough tonight. What do you think, Bam?
I agree. It's better. It's a better place because we
All
were
right,
here.
Wonder
Better
Boy.
time,
You've
better
been
place.
no help as usual. Thank you. Go start the car.
Have some Jello. Go to sleep.
Old people in boat eat Jello. And
What are you making a
constipation.
movie or something over there? What are you doing?
I see you.
All right, fellas. See
See
See ya. Bye.
you.